This week on SailAway, with Lauren and Rivers back from the States and our new catamaran en route to Carriacou, we make a snap decision. And just discussions about what we need to do and where we need to be. We're leaving. We're going to take off today.
So that's from here to that little island there.
And after some last-minute prep and provisioning, we set off on a 24-hour passage that starts out about as perfect as you can imagine.
Okay, so we've had a lot of bullshit going on.
None of it good.
None of it good.
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So maybe on that island. Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away. Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we are roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away. So hit subscribe and escape normal with us. And I'll be yours forevermore. Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it.
Has it been so long? Okay, how are you gonna get this thing on there? Don't drop it in. Okay.
This thing weighs 75.
It's 65. You got it? Okay. Easy as pie. Made it back. And that's on the dinghy, so we're good to go. Let's get back and see our dog.
I told you.
Hi, Izzy.
I told you.
Are you a good boy? Yay, buddy!
Daddy.
You're gonna make me a mess up.
Lauren missed Rivers' piano. And Rivers missed doing all the schoolwork.
No, he didn't.
Well, Lauren and Rivers got back yesterday. They had a pretty much hassle-free travel day, which thank goodness, because that first one was awful. We had no problem picking them up on the bus and getting back here. And everybody slept kind of late. They were tired. They had to get up real early yesterday, didn't you?
We went to the airport at, like, I don't know, pretty late.
4:30 or something.
Yeah, and I stubbed it into, like, day.
Yep.
All the way to, like, morning.
Anyway, with all the rolling and the rain showers and just discussions about what we need to do and where we need to be, we're leaving. We're going to take off today. We had thought maybe we'd take off tomorrow for Grenada, Carriacou more specifically. We thought maybe we would kind of wait a few days, do some work, get a video done, then go like on Monday, but we're excited to go. And the new boat left St. Martin today. They had a stop over there to fix some things. They had a rough first part of their passage. So we're just kind of excited to get going. We got so much stuff to do. Got to move stuff from this boat to that boat. And yeah, we're just ready to go. We're ready to go see the boat, probably beat it there, and we can be doing stuff to get this boat ready to move all of our crap. That's our plan. So we are gathering stuff up, doing a few extra things. Lauren's getting a little piano in, River's getting some schoolwork in, and we're going to go get a little bit of groceries and get on out of here. No time like the present. The boat's ready, so why not?
Are you excited to go to Grenada? Yeah. What do you want to do there? Get the new boat, play with friends. Yeah. That'll be fun. All right. Looks like it's time to go.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Grenada. So that's from here to that little island there. It should take 26 hours. We're hoping maybe more like 24. So, just gonna go and get her done.
26 hours at 5 knots, but should be truly beam reaching. We'll always see a little bit of forward wind somewhere, but beam reaching, and then tomorrow the wind comes around to behind us a little more to the north at like 18 to 20 today and like 15 to 18 tomorrow. So it's pretty darn nice. We should be able to scoot along the whole way. It'll be a little lumpy between the islands, but we've been there before.
All right, well, let's turn on some things and get going. Bam. Okay, I did my part.
We are ready to go, we think. Man, it always takes so much longer than we think it's going to just to get going. Especially when we're going farther than just like around the island. I'm excited to get back to Carriacou, and even though we're going to be doing a lot of work on the boats while we're there, find time to go do some fun stuff. Go to Sandy Island. Even Tyrell Bay has got I think a lot of cool little places. All right, all the way up. Cool. So get on out of here. We're already looking forward to coming back to Martinique. A lot of times when we leave places, we're like, cool, seen it, time to go. But honestly, here it's more like, we'll be back soon. We were leaving on a bittersweet journey. On one side of the coin, we were so excited to get to Carriacou and finally see this new boat that we were buying. One that we knew was going to be a lot of work, but would mark an exciting new chapter in our sailing lives. On the other side of the coin, this was very likely the very last passage we would make on Cecilia.
All right.
7275. I hit 9.5 on my birthday, that's what we got me today.
That's okay. All right, let's put us through Grenada.
Yeah.
Class French food.
Yeah. Little cheap bread sandwiches. Little cheap bread breakfast.
I'll be happy. A lot of the red.
Yeah, I don't know what the red symbolizes, but we're not holding up our end of that bargain.
Yeah.
And from the get-go, it was clear that Cecilia did not want to disappoint on this last journey together.
The moment we chose to come sit on the deck. You get wet all the time, you weirdo. There it comes. Oh, yeah, let's get back in the back. having a downright kind of awesome sail. It's been about as good as you could ask for, I would say.
Except for the rain.
Yeah, but it's just rain.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not squalls. It's just little showers kind of pass through. You can see them coming for a long way. And I mean, actually, there's a good look at one right there that just hit us. That's the one that just passed over us. Lasted all of about 2 minutes. That one came down pretty hard, but there was no wind associated with it, and it also didn't suck our wind out. A lot of time when you get squalls or showers, once they pass, the wind just like dies completely. That definitely has not happened. We've had a pretty consistent 15 to 20 the whole way so far, either right on the beam or just maybe a little aft or a little forward on what it's doing right now. A little aft, yeah. It's been pretty sweet. Some waves for sure. I mean, we're out in this channel between Martinique and St. Lucia, which, I mean, if you look at it on the wind map, it's probably the roughest one of the ones that we're going to cross. They predicted 1.8 meter seas, which I would say that's probably about right. 7-second interval. But they're not confused and running all different directions and tossing us around too much. They're pretty nice rides so far. It keeps you on your toes. It'll definitely throw you around a little bit.
Nope, all good.
Yeah. We don't know what we're going to eat.
No, probably cheese and crackers.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just watching the sun go down on this one-night passage and hoping that things continue as they are. You just never know what you're going to get. Passengers are like a box of chocolate.
That is close to us in the middle of the night, which we don't like. I don't think anybody likes that.
Yeah, it's definitely going past now.
Yeah, good. Okay, so we've had a lot of bullshit going on.
None of it good.
None of it good. Right now we're dealing with this boat that is closer than we would like. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We're right off the coast of St. Vincent.
It's blowing, well, it's 23 right now. Yeah, it's been up to 25. And the waves in this channel got insane. And it's just been tossing us around like a freaking toy boat in a bathtub. It threw a bunch of across the cabin down there while I was asleep. It threw books on River's head while he was asleep. One of the hatches wasn't completely closed, a sleep tank, and so a big wave hit it and then doused Rivers with water inside. And then we lost our foil board. It was strapped over here, nice and tight, with the same straps we've used on it for a long time. Again, big waves have been like kicking us around, and we're on sort of a downwind heading, and I guess it was a little more of a beamer then, but it was after the beam, and we didn't even notice. Like we've heard like bangs and crashes as the boat like gets tossed off a wave, and I was still over there easing out the main. I'm like, Lauren, it's gone. Floorboard's gone. So yeah. Nothing we could have saved it if we'd have known it was getting knocked off of there. I don't know how that happened. Maybe the straps broke. We'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, and then this guy.
He's at least to the side of us now.
Yeah, we still can't figure out what kind of boat it is. It's something bigger than us, power boat of some kind. And it was just creeping closer and closer and closer and closer to us. Not real fast. Getting bigger and bigger. It's like, dude, like there's all this room out here. We're so far off the coast. Just turn a little bit. Like, give us some space so we're not wondering if you see us or not. And we had a beautiful moon earlier, and the stars are out now, but it is dark. Real dark.
There's lightning.
Yeah, there's lightning.
I've not enjoyed this last hour, probably. Now, as long as we don't get pirated, I'll
If they're pirating
Not this
boats in
one.
this, they're the dumbest pirates in the history of pirates.
Anyway, so we'll update you in 10 minutes when they're past. Bye.
We made it through the night without any other casualties. It is just about 6, and I'm gonna go wake up Lauren here in a minute. Take my turn to nap. We are just now getting into this one might be called the Beckway Channel. It's between St. Vincent and Beckway. But we got our wind back. We had real light wind for a while and had to motor for a ways, but back up to 15 to 17, 18, just after the beam, so we are smoking right along again, doing about 7.3. Bring this whole thing home today. Took these straps off the side that the foil board was in. Basically, that's what we found. So, wave got a hold of that board. It was right there. And it was up high and tight. But obviously, a wall of water got a hold of it and just ripped that front strap straight off of there. And clunk, clunk, down it went. Somebody in Nicaragua's going to get a foil board here in about a month. Nothing to do. It's just one of those things. I don't know any other way I could have strapped it. So that is the brakes. I'd say we got another 6 to 8 hours to go, just depending on how wind holds up and how fast we go. Right now, it's pretty fast.
Like we might be getting into a storm here. Hopefully it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad on the radar, so we'll see. I think we actually won't get hit. Huh? Doing all right. Cool. Good morning, everybody. Sure.
We are almost there. Crew is worn out. It's been pretty long. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably gonna be about 24 hours. And finally, we're in the lee of all of the Grenadines and approaching Union Island right now. So everything's kind of calmed down. We're just sailing after the beam. What do we got here? About 120 degrees, what the wind is at, and 16 knots. It's been exciting. Everything we own is on that side of the boat, down below and out here. We've been on the same tack the whole time. Off in the distance there you can see Carriacou. And if you're not familiar, Carriacou is part of Grenada. Carriacou and Petite Martinique, which is a tiny little island just to the northeast of it. And even though they are part of the country of Grenada, they're also part of the island group of the Grenadines. They're similar in their features and crazy clear blue water, really pretty beaches, things like that. And then Tyrrell Bay, of course, is just a really, really good place to get a lot of stuff done. There's one really big boat yard and a little smaller one, and they're both really nice. So that's where we're planning on getting Cecilia hauled out to do her bottom, get her all spiffed up and ready for the new owners. And you can check in right there. Super easy, super convenient, probably more so than any place else in Grenada. So we'll get checked in and kind of hang out and wait for the new boat to show up, I would assume within the next 2 days. But we are so close. We're almost there. So close.
I can smell it.
Well, we are sliding into Carriacou here. It all looks a little different coming in from this direction. I don't think we've ever done that. You've slept pretty good, except for getting books falling on your head and getting doused by seawater through a hatch that was closed on the way. Remember both those things? Yeah.
The lake went all over me.
Yeah. It builds character.
As I was from one of the lakes.
Yeah, it definitely was.
The last time we arrived in Grenada, it was during the onset of the COVID crisis. And there was a lot of uncertainty about everything, including whether or not we could even get in. Now, we were excited to see this place again, under very different circumstances. And having spent so many months here learning how to be cruisers, it really felt like a serendipitous place to be saying goodbye to Cecilia.
Eric has just gone off to check us in, so we were all hunky-dory. It was kind of a little real fast getting everything ready, just because we got here about 12:30, got anchored, and the customs office closes at 2. So he ran off to do that really fast. Hopefully everything is good. Just waiting for him to come back, and then we can actually get off the boat. But all in all, I think it was a pretty good passage. It wasn't the most relaxing, but none of them are. I think this is probably our last long passage on Cecilia. So she gave us everything. We had some really nice, calm stretches. We had some crazy weather. We went through a couple, not real big storms, but it definitely rained. So all in all, exactly like we would expect. We've said it before, but I swear one-day passages are way harder to come back from and to get back on the same schedule than if we were to do a 3-day passage. Here's what we've been doing for about the past, 3 hours? Rivers, of course, just gets to watch TV. You're just being good staying quiet, huh? Well, everyone else takes naps. You're welcome. No cameras, please.
There's sun behind you.
I know. How's your nap?
Oh, pretty good. It's just every time I decide, okay, no, I'm getting up, my headache says, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some recovery required. That's the least I've slept over, like a overnight passage, I think. There was just no way.
Yeah, you didn't sleep very much last night, whereas we've had 3 days of travel. So
yeah.
it's been a lot of disturbed sleep since we left at
seriously,
4 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then left on Friday to do this. So we're all out of it. All right. Well, maybe we'll take showers and do passage drinks, and then we'll figure out if we're actually going to get off the boat or not.
That's a good idea. We're definitely going to get him off the boat.
Yeah, you need to get him out of pajamas.
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Passage.
To being here.
Yep. Good job. Good job, everybody.
To Cecilia. She's
Our
always
last
gotten us
passage.
where we're going safe and sound.
slightly less things on it, but you know,
And
that's
to our
okay.
catamaran, because it's almost like...
Sorry, did you forget for a minute?
Yeah, I forgot for a minute. Thanks. Still can't believe that.
To Cecilia. That's yummy.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Last passage. Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we may still wind up sailing it down to Grenada, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
But no more overnights.
No. Well, it is a pretty sunset though.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, feels good to get back.